I don't know why I'm shaking. I'm not even cold.
It's from the adrenaline. This probably won't help, but it won't hurt either.
Thank you.
For fixing your tea or giving you a sweatshirt?
My Uncle Mac would try to make me feel better. So would Brenda. I'd pretend for them, but I'm so scared, Jason. I have been since the day I found out I was HIV positive. What if the new protocol doesn't work? What if all it does is just take away the things I have left? I was at the hospital today.
I figured you were.
And I didn't tell you. Why?
I guess for the same reason I keep things from you. I don't want you to worry. But the difference is what I don't tell would hurt you worse if you knew.
Well, that's reassuring.
No, I just mean it's nothing really you can help me with. Not that I think I'm helping you, but you do. So just tell me.
All right. I had a viral load test. I meant 7,900. Alan said it's not a big increase. It's just that the test has gotten more accurate. But all of a sudden, I feel like there's no time left. Something inside of me is awake now. And it's getting stronger. And I have to decide right now if I'm going to take the drugs or not. And if I say no, I'll die. If I say yeah, maybe I'll still die. But I'll take a lot of pills first, you know? And for what? Why should I sign up to be a sick person before I have to?
Do you feel any different? Are you dizzy or weak?
No.
Or a fever or anything? No? So the only thing that changed is the test. How well it measures what was already there, but you're the same.
Yeah, but for how long? They say the sooner I begin treatment...
But the better your chance is right. But if you're not ready, just wait.
For what? If I'm going to start the protocol anyway, why shouldn't I just start when it's most effective?
Because it's going to be harder to start if you're afraid.
How would you know? You're not even afraid of anything.
You told me.
I cannot believe I said that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
No, it's not. You're just trying to help me. What do I do? Lie at you and snap at you? I don't want to do this to you. I don't want to be this sick and terrible and self-centered.
You're just scared. I can tell. Even if I don't know how it feels.
I think you do. I think you're scared for me.
Well, I would take the pain. If I could. I'd take everything. I would die for you, Robin.
I don't want you to. I want us both to live. Loving each other and being together. Do you still think about Switzerland?
Sometimes.
When Sonny was in the hospital, I thought about it a lot. How fast things change and how someday we might have to run. I'd go with you. couldn't stand it if you left me behind.
I won't. I promise.
Then I had this dream. We were running and we were almost there, and they caught us because I had to stop and take my stupid pills.
Well, it was just a dream.
Well, it could be real. You know that.
Well, where we'd go, I'd have more than $2 million in the bank, and I could buy you any drugs that you need. Don't tell me they don't have the stuff in Switzerland.
That's not what I meant.
I know. But for some reason, you think if you do this, you're going to lose me. You won't. Ever.
My family. There's more than one way that I can lose you. If I start the protocol, I have to stay on it. Never miss a day, never miss a dose. And if I can't tolerate one drug, they'll try a substitute. But I have to stay on it, or else the HIV will build up this resistance. And then no drug they know of will be able to help me. If the protocol doesn't work, for whatever reason, I'll be carrying a virus that's even more dangerous. Not just to me, to you. Jason, if I start this, and if something goes wrong, I'll be afraid to touch you.
I want to show you something.
Medical journals.
There, I get them at the newsstand across from the hospital. Then I have a dictionary for the words I don't understand. I mean, these are pretty interesting. It's better than that book you made me buy.
You don't like Vampire Lestat?
It's just, I don't know, it's too much to imagine. It gives me a headache.
And these don't? What are they about?
AIDS, mostly. And HIV. I'm looking for something to convince you that there's no risk if we have intercourse.
And?
Nothing. So far, but I'm not giving up. What they all say is, you cannot give me HIV by touching me. And what we do is safe. And no matter what strain of the virus, it will always be safe. If we never have sex, that's fine. But we're gonna keep making love.
Even if we have to stop in the middle so I can take my pills?
Even then. Unless you decide you don't want me anymore.
I will always want you. I love you.
I love you too.
In the summer when Ellen told me that I was a candidate for the protocol, one of the first things I thought about was that if it worked, we could make love like other people. I know how much you want that.
There's a lot I want. I'm not gonna get it. What we have is enough.
And why are you digging through medical journals?
Because if one of them just said we could have intercourse, maybe you'd be more comfortable with it. we tried to have sex, I know you'd be afraid. I don't want that. Just like I don't want you starting this new drug therapy just to make me happy or because everyone needs you to. Robin, do it because it gives you the best chance. Or walk away. Whatever you choose, I still love you.
And what would you do? I mean, not if you were me. I know you can't answer that. But if you, Jason Morgan, had HIV, would you go on the protocol?
I don't know. I guess I'd have to talk to Alan. You know, and then find out what drugs he put me on and how hard they are to take.
Would you? Please, I can make an appointment. You can see him right away.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Just tell him that you need to know everything about my case, like you're my next of kin or whatever.
All right.
And then you can tell me what you do. I know it's not fair to ask, but I really have to know.
Well, if it helps even just a little, I want to.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
I'm meeting to go back for breakfast.
What were you doing just now?
Watching you sleep. Do you mind?
No, I do the same thing. But I always want to kiss you and wake you up.
Why don't you?
No, because then I'd have to think of something to say. I never can. It's the way I feel when I look at you. I don't have words for it.
I don't either. I guess love is the best we can do.